I asked somebody once, why are you going to be homeless in Massachusetts? It's cold. The winters are harsh. If I was going to be homeless, I would be on the next bus to Florida. At least you'd have warm weather. So I said, why do you stay here? I don't understand. And he said, because the services are so good here. The program that we offer to people who are experiencing homelessness, and we have about 40 people who come per day, and some just want to rest, and some want to just watch television or read a book, but others want help. They want to get help to get out of the homelessness situation they're in. There's one gentleman who told me that when he first became homeless and he found a place to sleep outside by the train station, and he fell asleep, and when he woke up, his shoes were gone. So he had to find a place to get a pair of shoes. He said it was very, very embarrassing. So he says that from that day on, he never fully slept, that he would sleep with one eye open, and because he didn't want to be robbed. When they are outside, they don't get much rest. They don't feel safe. They don't feel safe within their own community of homeless people. So we allow them to come in, and if they want to sleep in the corner on a chair, we let them. We wake them up for lunch, and that 4 hours that they're here may be the only sleep they get all day. Got another woman who is a very active heroin user, very active. She's probably not going to survive, and she's in her 50s. She was married, and her husband died, and she was very, very angry about that. And she allowed her anger to eat her up, and she went to use drugs. She went through all of her money, and now she's on the streets. So, there's stories. There's so many. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a story. You've got a story. I've got a story. They've all got a story. There are some people here who have just gotten out of jail. There are some people who have criminal backgrounds. And I know about those people. We have records on all of those people. And so I'm usually a little bit careful. But then I find their humanity. I find their soft spot. And I remember on my first day starting, I walked up the stairs and I thought, oh my God, what have I done? And my first question when I met one of our volunteers was, do you feel safe here? And she said, yeah, I do. Then I asked somebody else, do you feel safe here? And she said, yeah, but it takes a while to get there. So then I had to walk out and wanted to meet the people, and I kind of stood there and I didn't know what to do, and I was super awkward, and they watch every move you make. I know I looked foolish, I looked afraid, and I know they picked up on it, but now we love each other. We're like this big family. I see that my role sometimes is to become the mommy. I'm older. I know some of them see me as their mother image, and I'm for that reason, have to be very consistent. I don't yell, I don't raise my voice. I'm always courteous, and I think that if I did nothing else, if I didn't help anybody, if I didn't sit down and help them write resumes, if I didn't cook a meal once in a while, I think that they would be very satisfied with just the fact that I'm always here. I'm always here, and I'm always saying hello, how was your day? Greeting them, and they love me.